All right, YouTube, what's happening? We got a Crate Club Q4 2021. It is huge. I don't know why, because there's some cool stuff in here, but the box is just overly big. So I can't fit it in frame. So we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna do each individual thing, go over the book together and look at those items. So let's go ahead and do that. So Crate Club Q4 2021. What do we got? First thing on the supply drop is the cat tongue non-slip grip strips. So you simply apply these to anything really that you want to have an easy grip on. So you could put on a knife, you cut it with scissors and trim it. You could put on a knife grip, you could put on, they show like a water bottle here, looks like an axe handle there, lots of options. So it comes with 7 strips that you can cut down to size and gain extra grip on something. It's okay. All right, next item is actually awesome, is KPL knife maintenance kit. I actually use KPL, like here is a bottle that I've had for a while I've used this quite a bit and there's still tons in it. So this stuff will last forever because you don't need much. But this little knife maintenance kit comes with your KPL knife pivot loop. It comes with a sticker. It comes with a cloth and some Loctite. So you got a cloth and your sticker in there. You got your blue Loctite here, thread locker, and a little applicator there. And you've got like these little cleaning brushes. Those are actually pretty slick. Look how tiny those are, getting those small crevices. And if you've taken apart knives, which I literally just did, installing these scales on my Benchmade Mini Damas, you can clean out these little holes here for the screws, the pivot, all that stuff. Because it's really important that they stay clean too when you apply lubricant. You don't want the lubricant getting all that dirt and grime that's already in there. So yeah, really cool little kit from Knife Pivot Lube. So definitely stoked about that item for this month's this quarter's Crate Club. I use that stuff on the regular, so awesome. All right, next up we've got right here. I've got one of these from previous Crate Club, and this is awesome. It sits in my truck. This is the Grayman Tactical Molly panels. This one is a small one meant to go on the back of your headrest. So you can mount like a medical kit or anything you want on the back of your headrest. Just really cool. So I definitely dig the big one. I have it in my truck, and it's already got a med kit and a bunch of stuff on it. But this, if you want to add something to your headrest, is a great option there. That comes with it, and that does go in line with another item in this month's, or this quarter's box. So really cool item there. All right, next up is a red dot sight from Bushnell, the TRS 25. Now this is a red dot sight I have owned many times over the years. They're a good little budget offering. They run usually around $70 to $100, depending on where you get it. This is the newest version of it, and it hasn't changed much over the years, to be honest with you. But if you need a red dot sight for a rifle, crossbow, shotgun, whatever, I have actually run this on a shotgun, and it works perfectly fine. So it comes with the red dot. Yeah, they haven't changed this much at all. This is about the same, just a newer version, and it comes with a low mount, an Allen key wrench, a little cloth there. It does not come with a higher mount. This is very low, not going to work for most AR applications. So they do offer, there is a lot of companies like UTG that make really inexpensive risers for these. So, but yeah, a nice little optic. I've beaten the heck out of these, and they work great for the money. All right, next up is, I was actually super stoked about these. So I've got a pair of these already. These are Magpul sunglasses. These are the Explorer eyewear non-polarized, gray lens, no mirror. So you can get these polarized, but I have what's cool is these, first of all, this container that they come in is super useful for one thing. So, you know, it's got nice lining inside, so you could use this as like a cache or store something else that might be impacted, because this is impact resistant stuff. So the case itself is cool. And like I said, I have a pair of these Magpuls, different style, and these actually mirror my Oakleys quite a bit. They look like my Oakley Holbrooks. They're almost identical, and they're Magpul glasses. I tried these on. They're super comfy. Like my other Magpuls aren't very comfy. These ones are. The other ones kind of pinch my head a little bit. These are great. But what's fantastic about these, they're more than just sunglasses. So if you shoot, these offer ballistic protection much better than most sunglasses do. So not only do you get a stylish pair of shades for when you're out, out in the town or whatever, at daily wear, you also get high velocity impact protection. So I will wear these at the range. Usually I'm shooting in the daytime, it's sunny typically, or even in the winter when it's this glare of the snow. I will almost always have a set of these on, and that way I always have eye protection. I'm not the best at wearing generic eye protection, but sunglasses I always have on usually, so I just keep a pair of these in my truck when I go to the range. They're always there. So I'm gonna actually replace the ones in my truck with these because these are much more comfortable. So dig that style. That's like, they look almost identical to my Oakley Holbrooks, which don't have the ballistic protection. So really cool item there. Magpul Explorer sunglasses. I definitely am a big fan of Magpul glasses. All right, next up we got a flashlight from LED Lenser. If you guys are familiar with LED Lenser, it's a pretty well-known brand. This one is unique because it has 4 color options. So it has your white light, red light, blue, and green. Your 270 lumens, not the greatest at all actually for the size of this light, but it is rechargeable, comes with a battery. But what's cool about it is the different, and it's IP54 rated. What's cool about it though is it's got these different light modes. So you might, why is it all a different color? Oh, there we go. It's suitable. It's a good like hunting light because you're going to be able to see the for tracking purposes. You have red light for low light. You have the green light for glare-free night vision on the red light, green light for wildlife observation, or blue light for tracking blood. So if you're tracking an animal, you can see if you shot one and it's dark, you can use the blue light to track the blood. So a really good overall light to have in your kit because it's going to do more than just provide white light. It has those different lens options. Usually you don't see that in one light. So let's open this guy up. Check it out. 7-year warranty, huh? These are made in Germany. Like I said, they are a well-known company. Comes with their battery, recharging cord, so it is rechargeable, which is great. I always appreciate that. You plug it right into the flashlight, it looks like. It's a pretty good size light. Like I said, oh, I see how you change it. That's cool. The lumen output is a bit disappointing, to be honest with you, for its size. It should be like pushing 1,000 lumens easy, but maybe because I have noticed like on multiple, like I have a Surefire light that has night vision IR capability and white light, and the white light on that is pretty low. Maybe it's because it's just the different lenses that you have to use to be able to have. Okay, that needs to go in there. Come on. Man, that will not shut for me now. Oh, I see why. So you got to tighten this part down first. That's your recharge. You got to take the cap off to recharge. That's not optimal either. All right, now that's going on there. Good. So if I want it on white light, I just turn it to that. But if I want to switch to red, I just turn the handle green and blue. Pretty cool. So I dig that. So if you're a hunter, I'm sure this is going to be a pretty useful tool. All right. Next up is an awesome product. I'm affiliate with these guys, and I was stoked to see this. Is My Medic. It's a My Medic first aid kit. I've done a few of their kits. I have their range kit, their EDC kit, and now I have this one, which is the MyFac. It's a good size kit. Like I said, this goes with this. This is why this was included. So you could mount this big old first aid kit on your headrest. That way you always have first aid at your fingertips. Really high quality components. These are not cheap kits, guys. This kit's well over It's got to be well over $100. I don't have the My Medic website pulled up, but I know they're not cheap. They have high quality materials, high quality cases, and you get a ton of stuff in here. I mean, there is, what? I'm sure it tells me here. It doesn't. It's got a lot of stuff. I was hoping it would tell me how many items. So it opens up like so. You've got this clamshell design. You've got a compression bandage here. Got all kinds, like a light for pupil dilation. Looks like it's got a thermometer, tweezers. You've got another pressure bandage here. So this kit, the only thing it's really missing is a tourniquet, which I have, I think, at least 2 in my vehicle at all times. And I'm actually pretty set on my kit for my truck because of My Medic, actually. I have their range kit in there, as well as some tourniquets and such. But for my wife's car, I could use probably an upgrade. So this is gonna go in there. Got a triangle bandage, burn shield. Oops, keep bumping the freaking tripod in my face. Base blanket. You've got a flashlight. You've got a ton of stuff here. This is a moleskin. You've got this is cool stuff. It's like a super glue, gauze pads. I mean, you got shears in here. This is a very, very well thought out kit. Like I said, you add a tourniquet, I think you're good to go, because you got some compression bandages, and then you've also got some gloves up here in this compartment, some towelettes, sting relief, things like that. Good overall first aid kit, guys, for really any use, hunting, in your vehicle, whatever. So you could use this in many ways. You can mount it to your car, or you could just have it in your pack and be really prepared for most situations, because this is a really good med kit. So that's the next item. And that's, like I said, not cheap, high quality materials. They're made here in Utah, so I'm a big fan of them. All right, last item is a SC knife. This is the Azula, but they give you some extras here. Not only do you get the knife, which is in flat dark earth, but you get the micarta scales, which is usually extra, and they included a leather sheath that is crossbody, scout carry style. So you can wear this on your belt behind your back and open this here. Awesome. I have another Azula just like this, actually, with the same scales and everything, sheath and everything. So right there in the packaging, made in the USA. Really high quality blades. They have a lifetime warranty on them. I mean, I've seen people like snap their SEs. They just send them a new knife, no questions asked. So that is the last item. So you can never go wrong with a good knife. So a lot of good options in this quarter's crate club, guys. Really high quality stuff. I would say only one thing that I scratch my head out a little bit is these. But other than that, everything else is solid and will get a lot of use. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching this month's video on Crate Club. You can use my code down in the description for 10% off, and we'll see you in the next video.